We're here in Lakewood High School, part of Lakewood Township in Ocean County. Surrounded by woods and the beaches. It's a beautiful place to be, and it's really a place of change. It's probably the truest reflection of society, as it's about changing with the times, and traditions here of what they used to be are not, and new traditions are being established, and it's just a great place to be, right now. Lakewood Pioneer Wrestler is just a true definition of what you get when you get adversity and challenges and obstacles, and you overcome those, and the result is what a Lakewood Pioneer is, and that's a mentally tough, hungry, and prepared wrestler that goes out there and is really prepared to battle it out. Our kids go through a lot just to be on this team, just to get to practice adversity at basically every corner of their lives, and we really use that to thrive. That's where we want to make our kids polish off and become well versed with overcoming things, and you see it in the things our teams accomplish in a short amount of time. The adversity you can't find it anywhere else, and we're thankful for it, and we embrace it, and it's being part of your Lakewood Pioneer. I think wrestling is just a great life lesson. I feel like life is in itself a big lesson of just constantly learning, and wrestling is a way to learn, and not only learn but humble. It'll tear you down. It's a very tough sport. So when I look at my kids, and what's my goal for them is to come away from the sport with the values and the character building things that it instills in you, and that's overcoming and persevering, and really being proud of the product you put out there. I say that often. Be proud of yourself. Show pride. I think it's so important for our kids to learn that, and in a humble way, it's good to always show your best effort and really have a brand for yourself. I tell them, people are going to remember you by the way you acted on that mat, the way you carried yourself, win or lose, and it's a true reflection of that they carry into life. And I see it every day in my kids. They really stepped their game up, and the payoff has been huge for us. A big thing that I focused on for Lakewood Wrestling is just bringing back tradition. One of my first missions when I took over as head coach was really in the room. I believe the room really is where we produce everything. It's the factory, it's our home, and we have to really, show, everything that came through there. So, we start off with the boards, recognizing all the past district champs, region champs, state place winners, district championship teams, and I think the tradition was really the start of it, and establishing our own tradition for what we want to be remembered for during this era. And I think that we're off to a good start. I think we want to be remembered as that team that broke the tide and stopped the downslide of the program. And we want to be remembered as a team that overcame being almost cut as a program. And we want to be remembered for winning, winning in the face of adversity, not on the mat, just winning in life in general. When I see my wrestlers come back, in military uniforms, in professional jobs, as college students, as hard working contributing members of society, I think that's the biggest payoff for us, and that's really the proof is in the pudding. Then my kids leave this program and they go off there and they show the brand of what Lakewood Pioneer Wrestling is. Just be ready to fail. Be ready to be knocked down. Be ready to be faced with no's and doors closed, and just like wrestling was when you first started. You didn't know how to find those wins. You didn't know how to get over those obstacles, and it took time and effort, and that's the approach you're gonna have to take. Nothing worthwhile is ever gonna come easy, so embrace that. Understand that if there's a challenge ahead of you, there must be a really big payoff for overcoming that. And I really always want kids to remember that. What's the light at the end of the tunnel? What is it that you're really looking to earn in life? Do you just want to go around and be proud of accomplishing things that the regular person could do, or do you want to be that extraordinary person? Do you want to be that person that really does open up doors that you were never supposed to find? And wrestling teaches you that. We have kids that that there's no reason why they should have been a district champ, a state place winner, a state qualifier, part of the state section teams, other than just they chose it. You know, they chose to do that and put the work in. So life only gives you what you earn, and that's what I want them to remember. So, you know, fail big. If you never failed, you never tried anything hard enough. So learn from it and keep moving, and don't ever forget to come back. You know, we're happy to, you know, always have you guys back. That's the biggest thing for me. Never forget where you came from. You know, just get involved as quick as you can. You know, we do a lot of off season. You know, we don't believe in this 3-month model. You know, this team should be, you know, performing and looking to get better 12 months a year. You know, whether it's you know, joining an escape wrestling club, you know, going out to local clubs in the area, put in that extra mat time, get in competition, get involved, and really embrace not only that the training part of being on the team, but also embrace the, you know, the brotherhood and the family and the fraternity of Lakewood Wrestling that you're about to become of. It's a one-way, you know, fraternity. There's only one way to get in, and that's by being a Lakewood Pioneer wrestler. So it's very unique, and we get excited for you guys to come up and join. You know, something that you'll be a part of for the rest of your life.